And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. David Price gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ozzie Albies will be next. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here it comes, 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Drilled to first. Muncy scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 3-2 now. Ozuna swings and it's hit well to left. Gone. A solo shot here to left as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. High in the air down the right field line. Duvall is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Lusk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball two. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this will be fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 4.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
One left for L.A. Still down 3-0. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Soroka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. At 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, second base.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Here's Price now on 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Corey Seager to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Peterson will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, David Price. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So stepping in, Mike Soroka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lusk. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Freeman's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolls right over it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he got him. Dodgers down in order. They can't. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes.
Freeman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ross Stripling takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now, 1 and 2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Another try at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far.
d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. And that retires the side. So no runs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Down the 3rd baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Adam Duvall.
He's set, and the pitch fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Standing in, Will Smith will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
A ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Stepping in now, Lusk. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball. This is behind 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin
Now
Riley.
at the plate, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. And it And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base
Now
hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
So a full count now. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Got him. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now batting, right fielder.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Line toward the gap in left center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. At the plate, Will Smith. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now
the Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Skied down the left field line. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail 5-2. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ender Inciarte
Braves.
will try to get his
Number
club a little
11.
ninth inning insurance as
Ender
she'll grab a bat to pinch hit,
Inciarte.
leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, well away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. One out, nobody on. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Betts has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball two.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Two out, nobody on. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Austin Riley. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Up next for Atlanta.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will Smith takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Will.
Ready for another shot now. Lusk. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record. David Price was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vest.